backside. They've got to deal with every single entrance, and Fame, how ready is he for this one? Well, apparently not all that ready. 𝔗𝔢 will fall alongside him, and TFel Enterprises fighting doggedly for the scrap time. A big 15 seconds as Panda loses as a 1v1 against the trophy system. TFel will get the scrap.
Being about 120 or so. The 90 fellow inside the hill. Submachine gun fellow. You don't see it too often, but this is why we love P5 on eMBaZy, baby. You get to see some AR spots, a submachine gun, and do some silly things like that. 125 plays up against 90. Again, the map essentially has been fully reset. The biggest difference, again, is 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞𝔟𝔩𝔢 on the map. He's always trying to contest for this admin building, especially up top. Makes it so expensive for Rokkr Academy to be able to find any footing, and it needs to be said. Fame, 4-13 through the first set of hardpoints, uncharacteristic as it may be. TFel Enterprises starting to run away with this hardpoint map one. Fame is just not having a good time. Again, I don't want to keep sitting here beating a dead horse, but you really just need to start getting some more productivity out from your secondary submachine gun. If not, maybe switch it with Panda, who is 15-13, but rotation over towards New. It was won by TFel Enterprises. Still so much time to be battling over here. TwoReal is keeping these players trapped outside of Kitchen. He's in a very lengthy 1v1 versus 𝔗𝔢, but through all of this engagement, he's just buying so much time and then burns onto the next, has some help from above. And that is just a really good cohesive play coming through from TFel Enterprises. Their P2 setup, absolutely sublime.
Bringing Rokkr Academy.
They really need to get a full 60 on one of these hills.
Yeah, it's just not working out, is it? Again, the back 15 at this point. Rokkr Academy have to full send towards it. And to be fair, they do have players already in towards the rotation. As Panda picks up 2, it's not terrible. Good 15, valuable for them. And valuable, I think, more importantly, to take away from TFel Enterprises. But people are really fed up of us saying this phrase. It has to be perfect from here on out for Rokkr Academy. You can't give anything up. Panda on 5 in a row. Might well be able to contribute towards a big rotation. Very quickly cut down is Panda as 𝔗𝔻𝔻 just making it look so easy, dropping from top admin for the kill, and now encroaching on hardpoint from all sides is TFel Enterprises. They make it look like a tutorial mission at this point. Rokkr Academy simply removed.
Campaign mission number 1, keep Rokkr Academy's numbers dwindle down. This trade game, again, is just so good. 𝔗𝔻𝔻 ready for it. 12-19 now. This 4 spree has been emphatic, to say the least. You could still win it here if you're TFel Enterprises.
Rokkr Academy, though, not giving up the ghost just yet. TwoReal and 𝔗𝔻𝔻, they're ready for it, though. 𝔗𝔻𝔻 on 6 in a row. That'll be a cruise missile, or maybe a number 7 have to earn to get it done. I don't think it matters at this point. They're going to get it done with this. The fast steps inside. 𝔗𝔢 is the closest player, and he's just pre-firing another hard point. He knows there's literally no point in making your stats look worse there in the final moment. There's no way you're clutching up with the positions of TFel Enterprises. eMBaZy Hardpoint, a map very often known for close finishes. Not so much here as TFel come out swinging.
Usual suspects, man, as you like to call them, but fellow, again, shows up in a big way. Say what you will. I mean, 17-13.
See how they get on here in the second. TwoReal taking the bomb over towards parking lot side. 𝔗𝔻𝔻 with an early nade. Again, those set nades, annoying as ever, will land on a truck right next to Fame, and he will be down.
And I urge you, again, look at the map itself. They find first blood, and they rotate back through the admin building. Oh, 𝔗𝔻𝔻, he might find some very unfortunate timing. Or does he find the best timing? ghosty, that door's open, brother. There's someone in this building. 𝔗𝔢 will take down TwoReal. Here comes 𝔗𝔻𝔻 from behind, marginalizing that first blood. 2v3.
It happened again. Sensor earlier on that is able to slip by ghosty. This time it's 𝔗𝔻𝔻, and 𝔗𝔻𝔻, well, basically opens up the entirety of the situation there. Yeah, that is tough. Again, sometimes you just get tunnel vision with a sniper rifle. That is exactly what happens there. Despite the splendid start from TFel, just a response from Rokkr Academy that was not dealt with.
Oh, it just was not. Again, gets a fellow out from that clutch spot up top in the window. So answering back with a round of their own, that's what you wanted from Rokkr Academy. Some of those set nades, 2 players strong, going over the top. Rokkr Academy respecting it, but 𝔗𝔻𝔻 is flying over here by sign.
Not utility being thrown up by Rokkr Academy at the moment. Not much of it actually doing anything of worth. Said it'll be the weapons that do the talking here early on in the round, as should be the case. ghosty, of course, with the sniper rifle on the other side, has already picked off Fame, but TwoReal down for the count. And 𝔗𝔻𝔻 now wants to get right up in the face of TFel, and well do exactly that. 𝔗𝔻𝔻 blows that round wide open. A lot of positioning from both of those teams, and 𝔗𝔻𝔻's like, I'm fed up of waiting. I'm just going to go for it.
Can't blame him. I mean, that's exactly what you want to see. You answer aggression back with aggression of its own. I mean, does only have a .94 KD, but he has been making plays like that continuously at the tail end of the playoff run so far.
All right, Røkkr Academy. Once again, leaning on the success of players like Real. He will continue that success. Unfortunately, the plant pot will get the better of him there. Takes him down before anything could be earned. 6 in a row. And now Panda with a direct impact as well. What a weird round of search and destroy that is. Fast as ever, but what is going on? Plant pots beating out players, direct impacts with stuns or...
Those cruise missiles, more than likely. Regardless, Røkkr Academy answer back with 3 rounds on the bounce after losing the initial round.
This is a strat for Røkkr Academy early on.
Playing for the streak.
Put themselves all inside, and yeah, Real did actually get that streak earlier on, despite the plant pot taking him down. Now it's going to send TFel Enterprises inside, but I have a feeling, because of their positioning, they aren't actually going to get much off that. Besides maybe just sending TFel in for a second. Yep, that's exactly the case. Real flies out, and he is dealt with. The gunfights will now go down, but TFel, I mean, they haven't really been pressurized all that much.
Go 1 for 1 here, again, over by side admin. It's just a bait play. I mean, TFel, oh my goodness. Okay. I thought he was going to snake his way to victory there, but Fame will get the last laugh. No trade to speak of quite yet. Fellow's looking for it, and he'll get it. 2v2, under 40 seconds.
And those trades not really amounting to much. Instead, it is Ghosty to take down Panda here, and he's getting his snake on now as well. Rex now the 1 versus 2. It's time for the vet. Get his hands dirty. Involved with the situation. Bomb's still down over by the parking lot, so he's going to have to contribute at least 5 seconds if he wants to play it like that to get in that bomb. Instead, just going to take the 1v1, and Ghosty sitting in a sort of sneak corner at the very corner of the map. 𝔗𝔢𝔥, is he going to check this? He's looking. Is he looking over there? All it takes is 1 peek from Ghosty. 𝔗𝔢𝔥 is just waiting for Ghosty to do something. And Ghosty's just going to sit down.
Brilliant.
Maybe he'll check bomb, but he doesn't actually need to. Yeah, 𝔗𝔢𝔥 makes the decision to go for the 1v1 directly.
Gate that first blood, force out the 3v3, and then start moving their way over towards one of these bomb sites. By that time it comes around, only about 30 seconds remaining. TFel Enterprises, they bring this back within 1.
Still within touching distance. TFel, who had an impressive map number 1, hasn't exactly been active here in map number 2. His counterpart on the other side, Real, has absolutely been active. First bloods galore and pressurizing Kit. TFel Enterprises removing them from power positions, and it's annoyance that they will have to deal with. Panda on the other side, though, as the bomb will be down. Røkkr Academy still needs to make a retake happen, and Panda just going to have to provide some coverage. Again, players split up on all sides. Fame getting in every single corner. Finally, will spot out Ghosty towards the back line, and Panda goes off as well. So kills on both sides. 20 seconds here. Time's still, technically speaking, on TFel's side. They can work off that advantage if these players hide, and hiding is exactly what they're trying to do. Fellow wastes time and does more than that around the back line. Fellow for 5 in a row. Panda now with the snipes, able to take 1, but Fellow's job is done. Panda doesn't have enough time, and Fellow clutches up for TFel.
Such a strong post-plant situation. You know, I know what a lot of people are probably sitting there saying and really criticizing TFel. Is like, come on, gotta be able to get this 𝔗𝔢𝔥 and get a breadstick going, but it doesn't matter because it's Fellow's shot is absolutely primed. But it just was not there. The trades were not there to be able to allow Panda to hop on that bomb, who's double positive 10 and 5, being answered back in kind with 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞𝔟𝔩𝔢 10 and 6.
Gets strong almost out of these players, and it gets stronger as well as Fellow and 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞𝔟𝔩 kick things off with the first bloods in these round. Be the 3rd round on the bounce here for TFel Enterprises. Røkkr Academy, and what do you do here? You're sent into hiding into your spawn. TFel just playing the window position. Panda not going to see him with a sniper rifle play, and now TFel's getting his snake on.
Ender. Nate, it's cooked perfectly, medium rare. Gonna take TFel out of the equation. 2v3 though. Bomb still dropped over by sign. You see player number 5, 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🔥. Oh, he's feeling it. He's actually pushing all the way back over by side admin. Panda needs to be careful.
𝔗𝔢𝔥 now trying to summon his inner Real. No dead silence though, did just utilize it. So he's going to make a lot of noise in this play. Maybe trying to make some noise for Panda to make the play on the other side. Fellow though, he's wise to it. It will instead be 𝔗𝔢𝔥 now from behind, but he loses the 1v1 to Ghosty, and well, Fellow gets the kill as well. 1v1's being won by TFel, and there you go. 3 rounds in a row now for TFel. Things off here on hotel control with a strat that we're pretty much used to by this point. TFel, they want to get B out of the way first and foremost. Not exactly working out for them though, as the first couple of kills will come through from Real and Panda. Defensively, looking pretty strong at the moment. Ghosty just the last one left alive. And to be fair, staying inside a bedroom is a pretty good idea to make sure Røkkr Academy don't get anybody in there. But as Ghosty falls now, TFel have to default towards A. And they're already being met with some firepower from Røkkr Academy, and successful firepower at that. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥬 almost gets another gunfight in his favor there, but his fellow picks up 2. Finally, TFel Enterprises, they have a look at A.
This is okay. You had a massive start if you are Røkkr Academy. Did not have all the numbers in the world to try to keep this in your favor. As TFel Enterprises, as you were saying, with the respawns unfavorable towards B, they will overwhelm over by A. And looks like Røkkr Academy are just waiting for their numbers to try to recontest. His fellows laying on his belly over by the pantry. Trophy system will keep them safe. Game can't find a way in. Pander might be able to find a 1-for-1 trade, but A-Zone is completely chalked. 60 seconds out on the board.
And you can see the decision-making in the head there for Røkkr Academy. Did they want to over-aggress here? So they want bedroom area. Now nobody inside, but in from behind comes Panda. He's repositioning his Panda for a second as well. Big gunfights now to take down Røkkr Academy. They clear house.
I don't even know if he had the SMG already in his back pocket, but Pander is feeling himself. Chow's out top garage.
Yet still, TFel have yet to be removed from this position. Now, 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟, what can he do from the back line? He has to come and help out his troops on the front line, and, well, does get shut down. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟 still alive, by the way. 3 in a row, and Røkkr Academy tries. They might just cannot get TFel out of the bedroom.
He's not alone in this bedroom as well, like you were talking about. You have 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟 up top here. Does have some assistance, I believe, down low by Ghosty, who has flanking, and that's not going to be coming through in quite some time. 2 players now for Røkkr Academy trying to clear bedroom. How much does this push stick? And it will. 3 dead quickly. It's just too real on the Godheady. He'll find 2, but you still have players over here for Røkkr Academy that can show presence on B.
And there's Panda in the back line as well. Panda just trying to get rid of these reinforcements before they do damage to the offensive effort for TFel Enterprises. One of those players has to the net. That's Ghosty in the middle of the map. It won't be long before Real can try and join the effort here for Røkkr Academy and might catch some of these players off guard. Does exactly that with the first blood. Is it enough? The second tick will be through. Fame now on his own as his teammate will fall. And it wasn't quite the capture they desired, but Røkkr Academy, they do make it close.
That second segment, third segment being depleted as we speak. Not an immediate focus here as far forward as you would like, but 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟's going to be playing down low. Real's trying to clear up top. Fella's going to be playing that Godhead. You can see there on the X-ray. 2 players right below Real is trying to clear everything. You're just down to 18 seconds. Fame finds one down low. It just comes down to Ghosty to keep the line. He's able to find a trade.
Fellow down as well. Røkkr Academy still in with a chance here with 10.5 seconds left on the clock. Ghosty tagged from behind, so going to have to go for the slash up against Real, and well, that's confident as ever, but might be overconfident. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟, though, his confidence is absolutely well played. 7 seconds left, and he picks up a huge double. Fellow follows up with a double of his own. Goodness me, Røkkr Academy, they make that close. It is absolutely a close shave. It's overwhelmed. TFel going to take him down. TFel now with a chance. That flank will come through from Real, but Røkkr Academy weakened on B.
And no trophy system here to keep 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟 at 100% health. Ghosty presses the issue. We'll take 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟 out from that back display case Godheady. Now you have presence going over towards D2 here for Ghosty. You still have top bedroom control, and 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟's trying to find presence over by the atrium, but this is where the retake's coming from.
That would have been nice to get that first tick 3, but for Ghosty, as his teammates fall around him, just try and play Poltergeist. I think they've got an idea that Ghosty's still got behind enemy lines, but they don't know exactly where he was behind D2, and he will pop up, peekaboo, and again as well, Ghosty doubles up. And 2 2, 4 down, and Røkkr Academy spawning over towards the chandelier. Can they get here in time? This should be a fast stack from TFel Enterprises. Do they have a trophy system on the point, though? That's the question. No is the answer, as 2 will fall. They desperately would have wanted one. Is it enough, though, to stop it? Yes, wow. It is. The trophy system, or the lack thereof, will be the thing that befalls them as Fame takes down Fellow, and a second with attack as well.
And you got 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟 fighting stray kills throughout the atrium as well. He'll go 1-for-1 with 2 real. Fellow will find that trade. Now you're trying to push over by statue. Look at players number 3 and 4. Fellow Ghosty trying to become enemy lines. Behind enemy lines, 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟 trying to pick it up, and he will do ever so wonderfully. You want to talk about a trophy system making a difference as far as an offensive conversion is concerned? TFel
Enterprise is doing a stellar job at the moment, keeping Røkkr Academy out of their base, but 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟 now might well just ruin their day. He might have just found the path here to deal with not 1, but 2. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟 has actually survived the initial onslaught. So could well blow this play wide open if Røkkr Academy get past not square 1, but square 2, 3, 4, 5 at this point. And 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟 will do exactly that. 4 in a row for 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟. Get rid of that trophy system too. TFel looking pretty hot.
𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟's going to continue to press on forward. Does not have that sound to keep in mind you, so any door he pushes through, any loud sprint will be heard for sure. But laying prone, just waiting for 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥟. Can't get the 1v1 initially versus the glass, but he'll get through nonetheless. On a 5 spree, 1 more kill, and get this young man a cruise missile to play with. Just under a minute left. TFel Enterprises, they have life lead.
Let's not rush this. If you're Røkkr Academy, you've got players in on the flank. Yes, time is of the essence, but still, if you're irrational about this, you don't have bedroom control, you'll be sent further back than square one. Hannah opens things up with first blood. The second will also be spotted out here as well. So Røkkr Academy, yeah, there you go. They tried to make it happen. I think the positioning from the teammates in Fame and 𝔗𝔢𝔥 wasn't exactly advantageous. Fame will fall now as well. Back 30. Røkkr sent back to the spawn point. This one's not looking likely.
Oh, it's not looking likely at all, as 𝔗𝔢𝔥 is still alive, by the way. Look at the combined sprees. I mean, Fellow will finally be taken down, but a combined 10 between the submachine guns, 𝔗𝔢𝔥, 2Real, both trying to fish for these cruise missiles. 2Real gonna get shot in the back. 𝔗𝔥 will find 2, and that's probably the last laugh. I mean, Røkkr Academy tried so desperately just to get behind enemy lines. The pushes through statue just stuffed every single time by players like Fellow and 𝔗𝔥. It allowed just cross in front of him. Yeah, sure. Just go ahead and snap. There's the third coming in from the lobby desk. And all right. Finally, we're break on in towards P2. But, I mean, TFel Enterprise is going to be feeling okay with this. They're playing for a couple of exits, but in the meantime, Røkkr Academy, as proactive as you like to see, push all the way past the restaurant, Brody, so that way they force TFel Enterprises to get those close spawns yet again for P2. Just 20 points separate these two teams. The difference is that Røkkr Academy hold the rotation for 3.
It's going to be a long journey around that back line for TFel Enterprises. Real currently beavering around the front of the hard point. It's, again, around the back where the vast majority of the damage is coming from. 𝔗𝔥 still there. Has to be an annoyance that TFel Enterprises, or Røkkr Academy, excuse me, deal with sooner rather than later, and they haven't dealt with him. He's now joined by 2Real as well. TFel starting to encroach. And inside will be Fame and Real. 2Real takes them both down. Fellow takes down 2Real, but it's okay. It doesn't really make a difference because TFel, they've got the numbers to hold on. They break for the back 25.
I'd say 4 dead, but it's an actual 5 dead with that team kill that comes through for TFel Enterprises. Wonderfully executed nonetheless. It's such a difficult hard point to hold, especially when I was talking about it before we went to break. This team at TFel Enterprises do such a good job at just coordinating the pinches on all different fronts, especially for that kitchen hill. You have like 4 different points of ingress, and TFel Enterprise, I felt like they hit every single one of them. It's going to be about an 83-point lead going in towards this P4 hill. Røkkr Academy, they do have the rotation, sure, but TFel Enterprise, you see here on screen with 2Real already trying to threaten it early.
2Real throwing a stun, but it gets caught by one of the 2 trophy systems that Røkkr Academy have down. I'm going to turn around. Actually gets that kill versus Panda. The fact that he does that is pretty despicable, to be honest with you. Now from the other side, 𝔗𝔢𝔥, not in for 1, but for 2. He's coming for everything. TFel Enterprises, it only takes 20 seconds to break now. Røkkr Academy, though, as the spawns work here on Hotel, should spawn pretty close towards the hard point. They'll have another chance to take some time away from TFel. Hello, on this heady. That's the support of a couple of guns.
Just trying to funnel away through rugs and through pantry. Andrew was still all the way in towards the back. Still gets those proximal spawns, so 25 seconds here. You're feeling pretty darn giddy to fight for this if you are Røkkr Academy, but you don't have all the numbers, Fame. Which way do you look, brother? Because they are coming from every single point of ingress. Again, this kitchen hard point becomes an absolute head scratcher on how you're supposed to generate so much time when the pinches are coming through like that. 221 to 193 will be about 230 or so, and Røkkr Academy, again, need to hold on this rotation because TFel Enterprises can close it out here.
Oh, 2Real. The slightest of angles there. Able to take down 1, but not the second. Røkkr Academy, though, still with presence, and they should spawn in the Spar area. Real in the middle of the map, though, might manipulate them in a favor that won't be Røkkr Academy's. Still, though, opening duels the way of TFel Enterprises here, and now starting to aggress. Trophy systems being taken out of the equation, and players on both sides as well as 𝔗𝔢𝔥 and Fellow going to collapse in towards the hard point. 𝔗𝔢𝔥, good for 2. And now it is just Real to try and ruin the day. Real does exactly that, to be fair. Again, it keeps Røkkr Academy in the conversation. TFel, just 16 seconds shy of victory. And 2Real, to be fair, might well just close the lid on this game. Røkkr Academy still spawning in the backline. Fellow providing some support there towards that backline. And now he's going to be taken down. Røkkr Academy, one last shot, but 2Real is good for yet another 2. One more player left. It's 𝔗𝔢𝔥, and very quickly he vanishes. TFel Enterprises, their dominance in hardpoint remains.
I mean, hey, yeah. That's TFel Enterprises on hardpoint, baby. Buy that. Yeah, because that is just everything plus some more. I mean, there were some crazy heroics coming through on both sides of this lobby, but most importantly from TFel Enterprises. That presence was felt so early.
In the Vanguard season, not going to be enough here to better Fame in the initial. FaZe contributing to the second as well. Real ends up with the kill on his tally, but still, it doesn't matter who gets it. It's Rokkr Academy ultimately the benefit, and now 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🔥 1v3 gets the first, and there isn't an immediate jump out from Real and Panda here to take him down. So 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥 still with a chance. Panda with a sniper rifle, not going to get anything, and 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥 just dipping and diving from wall to wall. Has somehow managed to make the situation manageable. Got himself in an advanced position and just completely baiting himself between Real and Panda.
As attack 56, Dead Silence popped. He's going to try to make his way upstairs. He knows that somebody's on bricks, but Dead Silence all but has
what a route.
Gone by the wayside, but he finds Panda. He makes it a 1v1. The biggest issue, Brody, he's got to find that bomb, and Real was just over there on the top side of Admin the entire time. As slow as you like at the beginning, Rokkr Academy are just dissecting the map, finding first blood, and letting all of TFel Enterprises have it. Real 6-1, by the way, through 3 rounds.
Have to deal with players like Real at the beginning of this one. 6-1 has had a hell of a start towards his search and destroy. We were talking about how annoying he can be. Doing exactly that, but now the advanced positioning from TFel Enterprises. It's the power position from Fellow! He's a jolly good fellow! And TFel Enterprises now finally have an advantage.
And confirm that Infinity's been sitting on that for about 36 hours at this point. Fame lasts alive. 1v4, it would be nutty to say the least. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥 will be there.
TFel Enterprises finally on the board here in this search and destroy. Do Rokkr Academy change anything to adapt? Really look like it, to be fair. Giving anything away for free towards TFel Enterprises, and this is very reminiscent of what we saw in that round 11 on Embassy Search and Destroy, isn't it? Both teams trying to bait out the other.
Stuns, nades, airs, beats, Battlestar Galactica. You have Dead Silence being popped by Tira. He's got the bomb, so this is a very egregious push. If he goes down here, the bomb's in such a tough spot, but he has some help. He'll find first blood. Now the rotation is on. Look at Fame on the minimap. He's all the way up towards top office. Yeah, 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥 was not ready for it. Big trade.
And the thing is now, because of that, TFel are not confident enough to get this bomb down. Fame just drops down like Batman and takes down 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥. TRL needs to do more here in this round. Second. Ace potentially on the cards in the 2 versus 2, but Fame should catch him off guard as Fellow falls elsewhere. There you go, GG's. And Fame just blows that play wide open with the 2-piece.
Not GG's, it's just a GR, bro. Good round.
With not an easy head to take down. TRL going to activate the Dead Silence. Got to clear this top bar area. They've got a feeling that someone's up here. They would be incorrect, but now that you've used the Dead Silence, you've got a feeling you want a little bit more value out of it. TRL checking every single corner at the moment because he knows how annoying Real and Fame are to deal with when they get in these advanced positions. But again, these players not as far up as they think, and now the stun check, the nade check should result in some information that somebody is inside the A site. But they were right. Somebody coming out on the flank here, sneaking around. It's Panda looking to even things up as Real has fallen. But again, A control now for TFel Enterprises.
Bomb's not planted. And it's probably not going to get planted. Not when GodRx and Panda are taking forward positionings like this. Too real. The SMGs are the only ones left alive. Fame snaking the head glitch above will find the last 2 players trying to come out from lockers. And how about it? Rokkr Academy, they turn that into a bait play. Over towards B we go. Trophy system is here for TFel Enterprises. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥 fighting zoning in towards the back. You do have Fame. He's inside of green. He's actually coexisting in there with Turiel. Will go down, but that second segment is on its way.
Indeed it is. This is a really good effort, really good look from TFel Enterprises, but on the flank will be Fame to try and shut things down. He's done a good job of it, at least momentarily, slowing down what TFel Enterprises are bringing to the table. He might just have outplayed 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥 here. Unfortunately, the ring around the rosy, at least for Fame, will work out in favor of 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥. Now, 2 ticks on B. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥 and Turiel want to make it the third and final one. Want to get it out the way. They have a good look. I don't think anybody from Rokkr Academy is stopping this. They're setting themselves up for 8.
Yeah, just inside. He was still playing on their side of the map thus far. Players in forward positions is going to be Real. You will find not only a swift demise inside of the top office area. Reinforcements are still here for Rokkr Academy defensively. TFel more than aware of it.
And look at this from TFel. An attempted flank coming through here from 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥 and 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥. Just going to be the former now. He's going to trade things out. Real down. Information here still for Rokkr Academy. And of course, they've got a player up in that power position in Fame as well. So not all is lost just yet. But TFel really starting to make some movement here on the point. Fame might have to get stuck in just himself, but Panda could well be the player to shut it all down. The shots are in. A little bit janky on the second on the 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥. Doesn't matter. It will be Fame that enacts his power up top as well. 2 for Fame, 2 for Panda. And Rokkr Academy able to hold for the moment.
And they're looking for the 6 kill. How crucial would a cruise missile be for your adventures when it comes down to an offensive attempt or maybe a defensive Those two players stacking it, so that second segment almost will come through. Finally, Fellow will step on the zone. Second segment secured.
Cruise missile down. It's an investment from Røkkr Academy. They do not want to lose this early on, and I think they might have done Panda last hurrah here. Can he get anything done? Nope, shut down by ghosty. Just Real. The Spanish. Can he do anything? No, absolutely not. How about
lives? You have a 23 plays up against 22. 60 seconds out on towards the board. Just do not allow Rokkr to get presence on B.
Røkkr Academy still have players in from behind, as you say. TFel, though, might well just blow this wide open. There you go. 1-2. Easy as pie for TFel. That's why it's called TFel, you know. It's two pieces, left, right, and center.
Oh, is that why?
I don't know. I'm just making that up.
Okay.
That's not a fact. Just to let you guys know. Don't take that seriously. Regardless, Røkkr Academy are getting two pieces. Real with an important double. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 to follow up with another one as well. Røkkr Academy now wiping TFel Enterprises back to the spawn point. Nobody here. And now the stack coming through as well. 3 players from Røkkr Academy looking to do this. TFel Enterprises trying to get players on the flank. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 through the middle of the door. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 watching it. The AA will not be there through the fence, but it doesn't matter. He's going to try and take the gunfight around it. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 and TFel, though, in for the initials. And there is two ticks of progression from Røkkr Academy, but not enough to get the point just yet.
17 plays up against 17. You actually have so much time to be able to find where some of these kills are located at. But look at where TFel and 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 are located at. Top and bottom arcade. You got to deal with these players if you want to try to make your way over towards B. One player over by AC, the other all the way into the backside of Pride Rock. Now, they were able to at least clean up TFel, but 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 has completely gone unnoticed. Not knowing where some of these players are located at, unbeknownst to him, Pander is top green. Shaving a lot of time off this clock. TFel Enterprises are trying to get 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢's out from this tool's position. That's a very annoying and forward position to be in, and TFel will do just that, completely stabilizing the middle of the map for TFel.
That earlier look, starting to look a little bit tantalizing for Røkkr Academy, isn't it? They don't look quite certain. Maybe they will now. Real in the backline. He's going to take down ghosty. Needs some more kills, though, and they're there. Supporting gunfire from Panda, who doesn't just get one, gets a second as well.
Wow.
That will be all she wrote.
You lost a lot of players behind where you should be defending if you're Røkkr Academy. 60 seconds out on towards the board. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢's in a forward position over by Garage. Fame. Spidey senses. Tingling. He knows that his flank is not fully secured, but is he going to get timing from 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢? He's back trucked now. Being able to deal with 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 in this position would be massive. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 finds the first trade, needs to be there, it will. Now your next big point of problematic area is going to be ghosty. He is top patio. But even more so than that, at least Røkkr Academy find the trades required to negate TFel Enterprises' presence over by the B zone.
ghosty in behind. Can he do anything here? Nope. Gets cut down by Panda. Good awareness from Røkkr Academy. Recognize the flank will be through, and also players up top past the map as well. Real inside house. No invasions for him. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 attempts to break his way in through the door and is denied. Next up will be ghosty to try and remove Real from this thing. It's just 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢𝔢 on the point now. Has to go huge for at least one kill here and loses the opening. It's 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 in for the first kill. Not just him, but ghosty on the point as well. They're still looking for some more, but 15 seconds left now. The time for zoning isn't now. Panda brings the streak down, takes down with his teammate and somebody on TFel Enterprises. And again, that doesn't clear the point. TFel still over here. 8.5 seconds on the clock now. Fame looking to do some serious damage. The first versus 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢, not the second against TFel. Still, Røkkr Academy players close by and Real not able to get anything done. Can Panda and 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 save this point? Around the backside, here comes Panda, and they don't expect this. Panda from the side for 2! 5 versus 4 now. They clear the point. One last hurrah from ghosty in the situation. He knows that it's futile, and Panda comes and clutches up.
The trade, TFel is also here, so they were going to be able to clear away the A zone ever so slightly, but Røkkr still have numbers.
ghosty has to go huge here. Has to get at least 1 or 2 kills to keep Røkkr Academy away from the point. There's the first, but still, progress now being made. The second tick of progression will be through. Fellow from the middle of the map will be picking up 1. Real now left alive in a 1 versus 2. He can't get anything done. TFel clears the point. 70 seconds now on the clock, but 1 tick of progression is all that's required.
13 plays up against 14. You have so much time to either do this via kills or be able to get that last segment. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢𝔢, no dead silence, has the trophy system. He's got to start trying to clear some space here. Finds a FaZe to try to help out his virtues, but 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 is inside of tools. He's expecting the chow to come through. Pander will open up with finding one on a fellow, but look at ghosty on the minimap. He's on a forward approach here. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔢𝔢 here's the ladder being climbed. That's a big 2-for-1 trade in favor of TFel.
All it takes is 1 good push here from Røkkr Academy. All it takes. We've just got to get players in behind to secure it. But they're looking to just full free stack this through the middle. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥗 as well on the outside. Nobody in that power position just yet. Ghosty's climbing the hill to try and make it happen. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥗, he expects it, but no. Ghosty at the midpoint will take him off guard. Ghosty for 5 in a row now. Røkkr Academy. Things falling apart. Real on the flank. Tack, not his preferred weapon in this situation, but still, he can make something special happen with it. The newest addition to this roster at the beginning of the 2023 season. What can he do here in this situation? He actually does open things up. The kill versus fellow. Keeping this play alive is Real. TFel on the other side now taking shots. And it's going to be a 2-piece in the kill feed. Røkkr Academy could still finish this here. TFel, he's going to be pressured and it isn't enough. So many times. Røkkr Academy, always the bridesmaid, but never the bride. It's time for the wedding day as Røkkr Academy come out and they win their first Challengers Elite.
It's Real's second Elite win in playoffs, but 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥗